Alright, you guys, Vanity. So today we're about to do is we are working on the SN95. Basically, pretty much, if you guys have been watching, we did a V8 swap on this, and you know, we went through the issues with it, getting everything figured out. So this car we took it to the track once, and at the track it started spilling out gas each time we drift side to side. It spilled out gas kind of near this right side area. So the filler fuel neck's on that side, so something on this side, which would be the fuel pump. So my guess would have to be the fuel pump seal, because that'd be the only thing I could think of on that side. That maybe it's just not seated right, or maybe, you know, even that gasket under pressure they expand, so maybe just expanded too much to where now it doesn't fit right, so we need a new one. So yeah, we got that to figure out. So we're about to drop the tank, and then also the running lights. The running lights on this car don't work. The brake lights work, but no running lights. So I had this issue with my SC300, which, if you guys have been watching for a minute or whatever, you already know that car. That car is like definitely my favorite car I've ever had and built. I had that car 5 years, did a lot to it. I had the same issue with that car, so I had to wire up my own running lights to work. So I will be repeating the same process on this car. But first things first, we're gonna drop this gas tank because that's more important. We don't want gas spilling out each time you want to drift it, and you could technically take it to the track without that, so
it's cold.
It'll work.
Oh, how's my hair?
So yeah, that's what we're about to do right now, and then yeah. All right, so we dropped the tank halfway, about enough to where it could do what we need to do, but we actually noticed, looking at it, we didn't even add the fucking gasket for the pump. So no wonder why it was sloshing out gas each time we went side to side. So we ordered that in. That comes in tomorrow. We're about to go pick up some load resistors for the running lights for the tails, and I'm gonna basically simple wire up. I already wired up the headlights to work to a switch with all the different switches here. So I'm just gonna simply add the same thing to that switch. So it's gonna power on both headlights, tails, and then the resistor is gonna be to dim the tail lights, so that, because they don't need to be at their brightest possibleness at all times. So running lights aren't supposed to be that bright, just a little bit, so we're just gonna do that. I'm low-key blabbing, but yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. Anyways, we gotta run and grab those, and then we're gonna get to wiring. All right, y'all, so a few hours done went by, but went and picked up a new brake light switch for these cars. So how I'm gonna wire this is basically, here, look, let me put this down. So 2 positives need to be on here. So basically 1 wire and then the positive. And then once this gets pressed down, they connect. That's basically all this is. It's pretty simple. We had one, it fried out, but this one's working, so we're good. Damn, it's dark, but yeah, so I'm gonna get that wired up, and then the light should work. But to show you guys before I do all this, I have wires going. It's pretty dark, hold on. Wires going here. It's low-key a mess right now, but it's gonna get cleaned up once I'm done just testing stuff. But to show you guys that it's working, I have the positive wire just going from the battery for now for testing. So this is gonna be the high, and then this is gonna be the low. So just like that, and I'm gonna wire the low to the switch. This is gonna go straight to the brake. So yeah, simple, basic setup. So, but it'll work just fine. Anyways, once that's all done, tomorrow when the gasket comes in for the fuel pump, then we'll be throwing all that back together, and this car pretty much good. The only other issue is the heater is not working. I can't figure out why. The blower won't do anything whatsoever. So I don't know if it's just the blower motor's out or if it's having like an electrical issue somewhere, but all the fuses are good, the wires look good, the connectors look good, nothing looks The grounds look fine, nothing looks shorted, so that's just something to figure out. What's that? Eats.
Soup.
Yeah, so we're just gonna finish that up and oh right. And then we'll continue on tomorrow. Alright y'all, so basically I got the lights working, so I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. But for that, we are draining the coolant on this thing because low-key the inside of her radiator is kind of rusty, and you know, the fuck's on the camera. Alright, anyways, inside of the radiator is kind of rusty, so we're draining it. That's currently draining right now, but we're gonna try, you know, there's the whole thing with like you could use Coca-Cola or whatever to try and clean it out, because buying another radiator right now is kind of pricey, and this car is trying to make it to the track this weekend, so hopefully we can make it to the track this week. I got some good ideas for POVs for you guys, so hopefully I'll get that. But anyways, let me show you guys the lights, because that was the problem why we couldn't drive this at nights, because the lights weren't turning on and everything, and I don't know why her brake lights ended up going out, so I had to rewire the whole shit. But let me show you that this shit works now. So yeah, tail lights, running lights work now. Everything. As for the gas tank, we couldn't find under the a gasket that would fit. We don't know what year this tank is, and the gasket we bought, the holes in the matchups, and the other gaskets that we seen online they didn't have and didn't carry anymore. So we tried to do some kind of sealant on it. Hopefully that'll work. It's more of a kind of a temporary fix, and if it leaks, then you know, it sucks. We're gonna have to figure something out about it. But we're trying to do everything we can to get this thing ready for the track, and then yeah, we'll go from there. But anyways, what I'm also about to work on while that's draining is the inside. The heat doesn't work. Like the motor, I had got it to work and everything, and then it just stopped. Like it won't do anything. Turn the lights off. But yeah, so this is, you know, see this is on. Where the fuck? Oh. But yeah, so nothing was working. Don't know why it has no power. So that's the next thing I gotta figure out. So, yep, that's what I'm about to work on now. If I figure it out, I'm gonna let you guys know. If I don't figure it out, please let me know if you guys have ideas for this, because I don't know why it's not working. I checked fuses, I've checked wiring, I've checked, there's like a little thing down there, I forgot what it's called, but that could have been the problem. But I checked that was fine. The capacitors and everything there was fine. So I don't know what's wrong with this thing right now. It's almost coming close to the conclusion that the blower motors just failed. So I'm hoping it's not the case, because we just put the dash in. It would suck to take everything back apart, but yeah, so that's what I'm working on right now, and then I'll just update you guys from there, really. Alright you guys, so I finished up with this thing for now, but got all of it wired up and it's running all the way through. So I basically just wired the power to go to a switch here, and I left all the grounds and the signals and everything still connected, so that should work fine. So basically now this thing is pointless pretty much. So this is basically not even being used. This car is just really only going to have heat. It's going to come through the vents up there, which is fine. We live in Washington. It's never, like, I mean, if it's warm out, you know, put the windows down. If it's cold, use your heat. So basically simple setup. So what we're probably going to do, get rid of this, put on a single DIN screen here, and then I'll wire her up music and shit so she can have music while she drives, but basically I'll show you guys that it works. So as soon as you, basically this one is now for the heater. Simple setup, so it works. So as of right now, I'm pretty sure every single thing on this car should work. Like, I don't think it has any other problems left. We just gotta get the radiator cleaned out. But other than that, I don't think this car has another issue, as long as the fuel pump doesn't end up leak, or the fuel pump gasket that we makeshifted. As long as that doesn't leak, we're good. So, yep. Other than that, we'll probably just do little bits and things if we find anything else. But for the most part, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys can enjoy this. Next video, we'll either next video's coming out, it's gonna be about the 240, or it's gonna be about this car at the track. So either way, we got stuff coming for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe. Yeah.